Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here for the Straightjacket podcast 357, Monday, 10th of November. November seems to be flying already, man. You know what I mean? Time is moving very, very fast. Big up to everyone who's locked in. Please smash a like on the video. You know what I mean? It's going to help right now because I don't know what's going on. I had a stream ready. And then for some reason, the stream said it's deleted. I don't know what happened, man. So, yeah, YouTube is moving a bit mad right now. So all the likes, share the video, and, yeah, spread the message, man. Big up to everyone locked in. We got man like Nuruddin in the building. Nuruddin, how are you, man?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, King? What's going on?
What's going on, man? How's your Monday?
The lighting better, Side? Is the lighting bit better? Is it a bit better?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, we can see you. We can see you. We can see you.
I can see me. You can see me, but I can see you. You can see me. Listen, Saeed, I was having kittens. I don't know if you saw my match reaction, but I was having kittens, bro. I had kittens.
Yeah.
That second half was an absolute disgrace. But in terms of me being all right, I'm all right. It's that time of the year, innit? It's autumn, leaves everywhere, making sure I don't slip. Make sure you don't get fall over on the bike as well.
With on the bike, yeah, I agree.
Those leaves are dangerous, bro. Those leaves, the colours were beautiful, but they're dangerous. You know what I mean? You have to watch your ones on twos, but you have to be on the ones on twos on balance.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, big up people. Yeah, I'm good. Other than Manchester United, I just Manchester United, aren't they? You know what I mean? It's the Manchester United, man. It's I saw one of our brethren, you know, another East Ender. I saw him just coming off the tram outside the library, and he was like, you know what? I didn't even watch. You know, I took my boy. You know him. It's in Leighton. I think you know him. I know you.
Leighton, yeah,
Leighton. Yeah, he was like, yo, I took my boy to some football trial. I didn't even watch. He's like, yo, I know what's going to happen away from home and all of that. You know what I mean? So we know where we are. We know where we are.
Yeah, how are you feeling? Obviously, the circumstances was, right, we were winning 1-0 for 83 minutes, and then they scored in the space of 10 minutes. And then we blew it we got a point in the end with 10 men. Obviously, Sesko injury, we're going to discuss that in a second, but like, what is it, Nuruddin, that we did in the second half? Because I felt like the first half, as much as I don't think we played well, I think we were the more threatening in terms of little moments when we got the ball. You know what I mean? We kind of caused them a few problems, you know? What changed for you second half? Is it the fact that we have a bit, I don't know, like, do you think we have got PTSD from last season?
I don't say it's just the way we're set up, bro. If you want the honest truth, it's the structural. The problem with Manchester United away from home is structural. Yeah. Mateus de Ligt let the cat out the bag and said we're tired. But we only got one game a week, and how the F are we tired, Saeed? Like, what are we doing here? Seriously,
I didn't get that as well. Like, maybe the intensity in training, I don't know. Maybe it's catching up.
But I'm sorry, there's no intensity because I don't see the intensity on the pitch. So what are we talking about?
The intensity is in the training. That's why. Maybe it's in training.
I'm like, no, stop the intensity. Save the intensity for the match day. Save the intensity. I think we've got structural problems. And
in what sense? In what sense?
Yeah, when we were winning, maybe because we won those games, everybody was getting gas. But Saeed, I'm sorry. I was a midfielder. It comes down to the midfield. It comes back to the midfield, Saeed. Oh, I'm going to say so. I said it in my match preview. You could see. I know that you were in a chat. You were doing a watch along, and maybe you couldn't even hear it, and you weren't paying attention. But
no.
The atmosphere in the stadium, Tottenham Stadium, is toxic. I'm talking about levels of toxic. Their home record is abysmal. They're not buying into this football, Thomas Frank. They're not buying it at all, right? They think it's way too defensive. And anytime, like Xavi Simons and I picked up the ball, there's only one player ahead of them. there isn't options. They're not getting out to get into a box and overload. Yeah, they're not
Mm.
doing that, and that's what Thomas Frank was good. But what he's tried to install in his time being there, he's tried to install defensive responsibilities and positioning, and that's why they're not getting up there, because he's at that face. He's working on them on that face, and they're not got to the face yet. And also, he's finding what Amorim found last season. When you've got a team that's in Europe, it's hard for you to do the training on the ground because they're playing every 3 days. So he's struggling, but Saeed, they got booed at halftime. Then he took off Shami Simmons, loud boos at the stadium, loud boos for the substitutions. Like, throughout the match, Saeed, I could hear his United fans. All the first half.
Yeah, we've got one of the best away
but
crowds.
Saeed, usually there's about 50-something thousand of Spurs fans in that stadium.
Yeah.
And they were not asked about it. The camera kept panning to them. Like, they just sat there like that. They sat there.
Yeah.
They're talking about Highbury Library. This new stadium is the biggest library ever, mate. I'm telling you,
they got a lot of tourist fans, you know. They got a lot of tourist fans. But
you know, all I could hear is United fans singing all the different classic United fans. You know what? All of them singing. We've seen it all. You know, Buckley Boys. All the different areas. You know what I mean? All the different. You know, all the classics rolling out.
Yeah.
The only time I heard any cheer or any noise is when they scored the first goal.
Yeah.
And then when Richarlison scored, then the stadium come alive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
For me, when I look at this side, I keep insisting, I keep talking about and try to be realistic with people. Manchester United away from record are abysmal. We are abysmal. Amorim reckons we are abysmal sometimes in the second halves of games at Old Trafford, but the Old Trafford crowd, 70,000 people drag you over the line. But over there, side, the mentality's not there because you can't fake it. You know, away ground, side. You can't.
I'm glad you said that.
You can't fake it. You can't fake it because there's going to be a moment in the games. There are going to be times in the games where you're going to come under serious pressure. Now, if you're built on donut foundations, let me just put it that way, fluffy foundations where you're flaking, you ain't going to do anything when you're built on flakiness. You're not. And I look at it, and I think,
at least we're not Bottle Job FC. We're not Bottle Job FC anymore. Maybe that's different now. Maybe we're Flaky FC. Is that what we are now? We've gone from bottle to flaky now. Is that what we're saying?
We're soft in the middle with a big donut. You know those round donuts, man. We're soft in the middle. So, in terms of how I see this, I see that in the second half of games or in the games, away games, there's going to be times where your team's going to be tested. Where are your team going to be tested? Where is the game or the ball mostly contested? It's midfield.
Yeah, in the middle of the park. In the middle of the park. Midfield, yeah.
So if you've got, like I said to you, you can have different opinion to me of how good Casemiro is as an individual, how good Bruno is as an individual. But that pairing, Saeed, I'm going to look at the camera. People, sit down. There is no effing way you will ever convince me or majority of United fans who watch football throughout the years and understands why we used to win. What one of the big reasons was having attacking players could score goals, and more importantly, being solid in midfield. What this system is doing, his interpretations of Amorim's interpretation of this system, he doesn't play through midfield. He's not interested in midfield, and we're gonna get our defense is gonna be tested. And it's going to, regardless how much...
Our record with Casemiro is scary, though, Nuruddin. We've conceded 5 goals with him, but 50 goals without him, man. Like, we've gone from saying, Casemiro, get out the door. Casemiro, he's done out here, to now Casemiro being an important player. You know what I mean? Now I'm looking at thinking, is it 20 minutes left? Like, why are we taking him off this early? You know what I mean? And that is a bit of a worry. You know what I mean? That's why in January, we've got to sign a midfielder. Like, I don't know whether it's going to be Stiller. No, Musa's telling me go and get Stiller, even though I don't know if he's watched him. Shout out to Musa. You know what I mean? Can we really count on Musa's scouting? I don't know, bro. I don't know, Musa. Word to Musa. By the way, big up to Musa. He's in Mecca right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up to Big up to our brother.
Yeah,
man.
big
I
up
hope you
to
having some
Musa.
du'as to send some
Yeah,
du'as
yeah.
for us. Yeah.
Come on.
You know, I don't care for the leaders of that country. You know me, Saeed. You know where I stand. Yeah, you know where I stand. But big up to Musa. I hope you can say dua for everybody in the world and everybody needs du'as. But Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not even Casemiro's capability. It's that he is in positions to help us certain times because he's played that position for a long, long time. But Saeed, physically, he's off it. He's 33 years old, and in the Prem, you get found out. You get found out. You can't fake it being 33. Look at Luka Modric now, Saeed. He goes into walking over 50s league. He's walking about because that's the walking league. Casemiro doesn't need to go to Saeed. He needs to go to Italy. He'll boss it there because it's walking league. And
but he's playing well for us, though. Would you say he's playing badly for us?
Saeed, no. He's not. Saeed on the ball, he's one of the best, actually, and positionally to stop things out. But when he's not there positionally, but physicality, he's not there, Saeed. He's not there with physicality.
I agree.
You have to cover ground. You have to be able to have ability to cover ground. And Saeed, I beg you to give these people who are telling me about Stiller and all this, give it a effing rest. Xavi Simons is more athletic. If you watch Stiller and Xavi Simons,
they're both different those positions. Though.
No, but Saeed, they played at times. Saeed, he's the playmaking number 10. At times, in the playmaking number 8. Stiller. Xavi Simons was the wide guy sometimes, but he can also play in midfield in midfield 3. You can also, I've seen him play as a midfield 8 as well, attacking kind of midfield as a number 10. But Stiller is different. But in terms of what he is physically, Saeed, Xavi Simons is finding it difficult. I'm not talking about Xavi Simons and Stiller being the same player. I'm talking about German midfielders coming into this league, finding it tough. They do find it tough. They do.
No, but Xhaka came into the league. Xhaka came in and find it, and he was a decent midfielder.
Saeed, if you looked at it at that time, the microscopic, the way it is now, where players are under so much microscope.
Yeah, they're under massive microscope.
It wasn't the same. And Arsenal have decent midfielders. Anyone when Xhaka came. So nobody was watching Xhaka going, Xhaka's going to be. Xhaka became the player of Xhaka now that we know at Arsenal. Xhaka wasn't the player he was before he came to Arsenal. Xhaka became the player he is through Arsenal. And Arsenal, let's be real, Saeed. Arsenal were never the most physical team anyway.
Yeah, they're not.
Football. They used to get bullied by teams because they play pretty football. You know, Rumba used to just smash it again.
I agree.
Tick-attack of football. So what are we doing here? I don't remember anybody coming. So remember, we love Kagawa. I thought Kagawa was a brilliant player for United. I love these skills. But Saeed, let's be real, physicality. He wasn't there. He would get bullied when United had to defend. On the ball, he was amazing. I thought people were unfair to him. Because when I went to games, I watched him, I was like, wow, the technical ability, you know what I mean? The way that he would take the ball, the way he would lay on the pass. And I'm so happy that he won the league. You know what I mean? We actually won a league with him. Like, I'm so happy, right? But Stiller I'm sorry, Saeed, I've watched Stiller. I do not take German midfield players or 10s or whatever they are to come into this. Look at Wirtz. He's struggling in this league, man. You struggle.
I know what you mean.
If you're making it out and telling me that Stiller is some sort of athlete,
okay, I'll give you another name. I'll give you another name, yeah? And I think this guy, I don't rate him at all, but I think you rate him. João Gomez, we've been linked with him plays for Wolves. He plays alongside the other player, Brazilian. João Gomez.
I like both of them. I rate both of them.
So you would get João Gomez, even though his problem is I don't think he's great on the ball. He's like an Ugarte. He's like a different form of Ugarte that he's.
But he's a good ball carrier, Saeed. He's a good ball carrier.
I wouldn't say he's a great ball carrier, but at the same time, he's got a lot of. He's a very, very tenacious midfielder.
Intensity.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is,
covers a lot of ground. We need somebody on the ball, but Saeed, we need combinations. So somebody who's all right on the ball. Like I said to you, for me, I'm not going to lie to you. The two players that I would get to, you know who I get? He said to me, Baleba and Anderson. They're the two players.
Baleba, bro. Did you watch him against Thingy? Brighton. He was looking meaty, bro.
Saeed, that's what happens to young players. They have a height, they dip, and then they level out.
I hear you, but boy.
His attributes are what would suit Manchester United. I'm telling you, Anderson is a ball player. Anderson is just a more physical Michael Carrick. He's more physical Michael Carrick, Anderson.
Yeah.
And he's more can get about the football pitch. That's what it is. But Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro are not the players. They don't suit each other. They don't complement each other. They do not complement each other. And that's why we get run over. You see it, Saeed. And another big thing as well is the wing-backs don't go out to close the ball down. They don't. Whoever the combination is, whether it's Dogu, whether it's Ahmad, whether it is Diego Dalot, I'm sleeping at the wheel. You know what I mean, FC? I'm related to the coach FC. You know, Obrigado blood. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to come to it's Obrigado blood. Obrigado blood, whether it's Ahmad, we don't go out to people to cross, to stop the cross.
I agree.
We don't do that.
I agree.
And Overberg guy came on, started spamming crosses, and nobody's standing up to, because why? Because
you have to think of somebody who Bruno compliments, though. This is the issue now. I don't think it's a case of Casemiro.
I'm not having it. Bruno.
No, but it's Bruno. What can we do? Bruno's there.
But
you have to find out who. Nobody
compliments Bruno because Bruno is a.
But would it still compliment Bruno because still is a bit more competent on the ball? So therefore, would he not compliment?
Still off the ball physically is trash in that league. Even he looks bad in that league. You think he could do this little left foot? This little left foot.
Yeah, but if you're a baller, though, right?
Saeed, you can be a baller, but what is the physical output that you have? You have to be able to cover ground. Why are we looking, Saeed? If you said to me, I promise you, I bet you any of you can name me 5 or 3 guys from the French league. And if you look at the amount of midfielders that come from the French league, that make it in the Premier League, because the football is physical and the pace can sometimes be at a level close to the Premier League. Don't get me any midfielders from Germany. Do not do that. Do not do that. They don't get it. The football is totally different. That league is
you wanted Palacios. You wanted Palacios from Germany. He plays in Germany.
Saeed, he's Argentinian.
Oh, here we go, man.
Let me finish that.
Come on, man.
Let me finish, please, right? He is somebody who plays with intensity, and you can see in his game how intense he plays. There are certain players.
Country. Are you basing it off country?
Are you taking the piss? Bellingham gets it. Bellingham brought up in division championship, mate. What are we doing here?
Was at Birmingham,
what are we doing? He had his fundamentals in one of the most physical second ball winning styles of football in the world. That's where the breeding ground for him was when he played as a 16-year-old. Then he went to Germany, and now he's playing in Spanish football. But he's been grounded in English football. Bellingham's been grounded, and when the fundamentals don't leave you, and he's a good player. But tell me the last German guy. And the last German guy I remember was Michael Ballack, but he was a physical guy, Saeed. He was the guy who was built like a 6-foot-something, strong guy, and he struggled even at Chelsea sometimes to become a permanent midfield player for Chelsea. Look at Straightjacket, we got him.
This is it. Yeah, Gravenberg was also cooking, you know what I mean, and whatnot. But then, to be fair, he took a little bit of a while to settle in and become the man he is today so far. So, you know what it is, bro? I think we're compensating this midfield pivot, bro, for this ideal midfielder. Had we played a 4-3-3, do you reckon Stiller would work in that double pivot in a 4-2-3-1?
No, 100. To me, if you play 3, you should have at least people 2 of them that can cover the ground. So you can have one that you can cover up the lack of physicality side. But we don't. We play in a 2. Yeah. And actually, what are we doing here, man? I'm pointing out the case, but our coach doesn't believe in playing through midfield. So
I know
Adam Lawton will never fit into Manchester United, because if you look at the Gladner's interpretation of that system, he plays through the Kameda.
I agree.
And Wharton, we don't play through anybody other than give the ball to Bruno to hoof it. What do we do, Saeed? Come on, let's be real.
No, but we are hoofball FC. I can't lie.
People don't make sense. The coaching matters. He believes in bypassing the midfield. And if you're going to do that, you have to have 2 physical guys that can help.
So then we might as well go get Conor Gallagher then, just for the cardio and just run around. You know, we might as well go and get Conor Gallagher on a loan, yeah? No, but real talk, though. Is there a point even looking beyond like a great midfielder? Let's be honest. If we know what we need, you're saying physicality, we need running, we need intensity. You must. You're basically describing.
You need to be also good on the ball side. You need to be able to always decent on the ball.
I want to say Conor Gallagher's awful on the ball. I want to say he's awful on the ball.
People said he's bad at Maguire, and
Ugarte, no, he's
McTominay.
better than
No,
Ugarte. He's better than
he's not as
Ugarte.
bad as Scott McTominay when he played in midfield. He's not as bad as that.
No. Yeah.
He's not great. He's not great. He's not amazing.
He's not great. It's not
I
what we
actually
need.
thought he was doing well. He wasn't doing well. Saeed, if you put Casado in our United midfield, he would be the perfect guy. Casado would be
of course, man. But we missed our chance.
Casado would be unbelievable. Casado would be
I think we're going to get Conor Gallagher,
now.
and you lot better be ready. Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount on the left hand. You know what I mean? We'll have Cunha through the middle, and then we'll have Mbeumo on the right. That'll be our January period right there. You know what I'm saying? But now, real talk, man. Listen, Gallagher is not great, but I think for me, right now, if we're saying all this, the physicality and everything like that, and we mentioned all this stuff.
No, Saeed, the biggest elephant in the room is the coach, bro, and his interpretations. Let's not leave that. We can talk about many different midfielders we can talk about. He doesn't believe in playing through, and you can't be that guy. You've got to play through midfield in some parts of the game. Your midfield has to win the ball back in certain areas and be able to play. And then your midfield has to take the ball and take the sting out of the game.
Yep. You're spot on. I actually agree with you. Yeah. But right now, I mean, we've got Casemiro. Ugarte is a waste of space. I think we've got to sell him in January. Can we sell Ugarte in January and then go buy another midfielder? Like, can we do that? You know what I'm saying? Can we actually just get rid of this guy, bro? Like, is he the worst signing ever? Like, in terms of in a while? Like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Obviously, you know what I mean? I was advocating for the signing. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I got it horribly wrong, but boy, man. But then I also think to myself,
you're with an opinion, Saeed. At the end of the day, it's simple.
No, it was.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're making him look worse than he actually is. And let me explain it. So let me explain it to the people. People at the back, please get your ears picked properly. Yeah. So listen, Saeed, I've always said to you, me and you have had argument after argument after argument on here over the years, and I've said to you, for you to able to judge a player, you need to see him to 7 to 10 games. Yes or no? Have I always said that?
Yes.
And why have I always said that? I always try to explain to fans that you need to get match fitness, you need about 4 to 5 games for you to get your levels of match fitness. Training is not, you can't replicate it unless you're doing games, intensive games in training. You can't replicate it.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Match fitness is a massive thing. And this is the problem I have with Amorim. This is the problem I have with Amorim. Because now, to save his job, he's going to the older, experienced guys. Yes or no?
Yeah.
The guys he trusts. When you're bringing people on, how are you expecting them to be good when you're bringing them on and they're not match fit? How are they supposed to be good? They need 4 to 5 games to reach the standard of match fitness. So how are these people come on? And that's why all our subs always look dead. Because they've not had the fitness in their legs, Saeed. I kept saying it about Donny van der Beek with all the will to argue with me. I'm like, you can't Johnny on 1 or 2 games. Most professional footballers need at least 90 minutes to get up to speed. That's what you need. I'm not making excuses here. You might be right. The way that Ugarte looks now looks horrendous. But he's not as bad as he looks when he plays games.
I think he is, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, was there a situation where when we played a 4-3-3, he looked a bit more competent, but I still believe he's just not good enough, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I hate to like be that guy, but like, he's just not good enough, bro. Like the fundamentals, man. You get me? Like the passing, the understanding of the game, bro. I don't see the qualities, man, in Ugarte anymore. I don't think he's conducive to this Premier League, bro. I don't think he is. He's bang average. Let's move him on, bro. Like, I get what you're trying to say, Nuruddin. You know, maybe we're making players look worse than they actually are, but really and truly, bro, Nuruddin, we got to let it go. I just want to be
objective, side. I just want to be objective and go, oh, he is terrible. We shouldn't. Yes, I 100% think, and I always thought that Ugarte looks good in a 3 in midfield. He would always get the best out of him in a 3 because he is the guy who shuts down. Do you know what I mean? Goes in and does things, right? But in a 2, I don't see it. I don't see it, and especially when he's not at where he's coming on, he's getting pity minutes here and there, and he's not match fit, I don't think you can really genuinely judge him. I really don't. I think it's very difficult to judge any of the substitutes and to fully judge them because they've not had 4 or 5 games in a row. And that's what you have to do sometimes. And the only way you do this is you try to create high intensity in training. But matches, when you have to run miles, when you're pushed, that bit of it is there.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? I just hope we can sort it out because I think in the summer, in January, I think Casemiro's legs are going to go soon, man, in terms of like.
They've gone already. I'm not going to lie to you. The decline already is there. Physically, he can't get around the football. Positionally, you know what saves him? His positional intelligence saves him.
Yeah, he saves him. Yeah. I just think this Christmas period and this crucial period is going to go. I even think Luke Shaw's on borrowed time as well. I think sooner or later he's going to crash as well. You get me? Maguire, I don't know how severe that injury was, but again,
looks like hamstring. It looks like hamstring.
Hamstring, yeah. That's something there as well. So we are now like we might bear the brunt of this idea of like that this formation requires a lot of running, you know what I mean? Like a lot of like because we're lumping the ball forward and then you got to get the little,
you got to chase back. You got to chase back.
Yeah. So even though we look like we have one game a week here, really and truly, also he's not really changing the squad up a little bit. Like he's kept the same enough team most of the time as well.
Because he's on survival mode.
Yeah.
Keep his job.
Yeah. So when I look at it in that regards, man, I'm like, what's going on here, man? What's happening here? You know what I mean? And obviously we've got the Sesko injury that we're going to talk about as well. Big up, Killy says, big up Jim the Rat trying to silence you. I know Toby's rattled about the result. We banded in midfielders and wing backs. Gallagher is just cardio FC. And also to add to Norden's point, Amrin needs to keep more than 11 players match fit. Otherwise, the quality drop off is inevitable. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, for me, it's one of them ones where we Mbumo is so key to this team, bro. Like without Mbumo, are you worried that where goals are lacking now? Obviously, Cunha, different sort of player. You know what I mean? I think for me, he's struggling a little bit. You know what I mean? But like Mbumo, bro, he scored. I think 5 goals now? Is it 5 goals? He scored now for us.
Six goals in all competition. I think it's 6 goals.
Is he?
And so many assists. Yeah, in all competitions. Yeah, it's got 6.
Wow. Goals. Yeah, 5 goals. Yeah, 6 goals. Yeah, 6 goals. He's got 7 GA basically this season in 12 games. 7 in 12, bro. After that, you know what I mean, bro? Like
unbelievable. People go back to the prediction. Go back to the Straightjacket predictions. Saeed said to me, "Who's gonna be the player of the season for Manchester United?" And I said, "Inter."
Yeah. That is one positive we can talk about, man. What a signing, man. Give them another 10 million, Brentford. Give them another 10 million. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, honestly, bro, I'm so glad.
Without him, to be fair. I don't know.
I swear down, guys, man. I know we sometimes talk about what we don't have, but what we do have is a player who just has that ability.
I mean, in that game, Saeed, he loves scoring at that stadium. I know about it in my match. He loves scoring at that stadium. That's his house, mate. He should have stayed. He should have started dancing, man, other than doing this.
No, he should have asked for rent. That celebration,
man.
By the way, is actually 6 celebrations. That I don't know. Why always me?
You know. You know, man.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Boomer, man, because boy, like, you know what it is,
without
bro.
Him, I don't know where it would be. Trust me.
We like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we used to have like Greenwood in that aspect was efficient in terms of one chance bang. Rashford could do that on his day if he wanted to, but again, I don't think he's as clinical, bro. Like this guy is just efficient, bro. He's not the most glamorous on the ball.
That header.
I know.
We talk about that header. Saeed was like a punch. You know what? You know where?
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, man! Yo, shout out to the ball crew, man. You know what I'm saying? It's his special powers.
That wasn't a forehead, bro. That was from vibranium in there, bro. It's the vibranium. Trust me, that was Wakanda header. That was.
Man. We need that, man. That coconut head, bro. I'm telling you.
That That was a vibranium, mate. Vibranium.
Aye, bro.
No, I swear to God, the way it was like somebody, you know, when you get the ball and punch it, he punched it. That like, and then Sakaria's like that.
And he's not tall, you know, as well. Like he found a space. He found a space, and you know what I mean.
But you see the way, the movement is brilliant because he's offside. You know, when
I know.
He's offside. He comes back on side, then he moves, and then bang, the power, mate. Oh my God! And that's why I'm saying him and Ahmad now. I've got that.
Yeah. Bro, they're both leaving, bro. What are we gonna do, man?
Listen, Saeed, I've never wished for Cameroon and Ivory Coast to get headed out early out of this. I swear to God, the other day.
Shall we do hate-alongs?
I was like, yo, I need to look at who's in Cameroon's group, mate. They need to get headed out ASAP.
Shall we check? Shall we actually check, man?
Yo, I'm like, yo, Unana, help us out, man. After what you put us through, just like a couple in.
Onana's gonna be like prime thingy, bro. He's gonna turn into prime
Van der Sar,
bro. This is the AFCON, right? This is the AFCON.
What group are they in?
Morocco, I'm like Mazarawi. No disrespect, Mazarawi, but I don't really care.
Yo,
man,
come on, Zambia. I beg you, Zambia, Mali. Yo, I'm cheering for Mali.
Lie.
I'm cheering for Morocco. I'm cheering. No, you know what? We can do with to be fair, Mazarawi, we could do without Mazarawi. We can cope with
big up Uganda, man. That's Musa's country, man. There.
Yeah. Big up Uganda, yeah. Sorry, but seriously, we go that object. Mali, Zambia.
Big up Sudan, man. Free Sudan, you know what I mean?
Big up Sudan.
They're in this group. Oh, they're in the same group, man. Oh, that's good news.
Home. One of them is coming home.
Oh, one of them's coming home then. Right.
You know what? Gabon, Mozambique. I've never seen Mozambique play.
Gabon is Aubameyang.
Yeah, Gabon have good players. They've got good players.
But it's how many people go through, though? Is it 3 or is it 2? Is it 2?
And then maybe I think the strongest runner up, like one of the strongest runners up or whatever. But yeah,
boy, man,
we need. Oh my God! So I beg you.
Big up South Africa as well, man.
I'd rather. God, they're in the same group. So
who would you rather have back home? I know it sounds mad, yeah, but like
Umbermo. Are you kidding me?
Aye, man.
Umbermo, yeah. I need Cameroon out, mate.
Yeah, if they get to semi-finals, they miss a City game, bro.
And
but we should. The thing is, though, United should be able to. The problem is, we play Aston Villa. And AFCON, their game starts on the 24th. We play 23rd, I believe, against Thingy. They surely.
If you go back to that, if you click on it, what are the games? Do you know the times of the games?
You know what games they're playing in, bro. Like the first game, I think it's on the 24th, I believe.
24th of January.
December.
So December, yeah. The tournament starts on the 15th and it finishes on the 15th of January. So it starts on the 15th and it finishes on the 15th of January. So yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It's one of them ones where, boy, like, what can you do? What should we do? You know what I mean? Should we wait? Should we not wait?
They're defending champions as well. Ivory Coast are the defending champions.
Yeah. You know
I need
what I mean?
Gabon to do a madness. I need Gabon to top the group.
Because boy, we lose them, bro. It's bad, bro. Like, and this is what I'm saying to you. We have to rely on these individuals, bro. Like, this is not healthy environment, bro.
This is not sustainable.
It's not sustainable, bro, man. You get me, bro? We need to be looking at other players. Xerxes might be leaving in January. You get me? Kobe Mania might be leaving in January. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 players that could be leaving in January. You know what I mean? So that's 2 players that could be light in that regard. Xerxes, I think for me, I can't lie to you, bro. The way that he's been treated, but I can't lie, it's a bit mad though, bro. Like the way he's not been given letting minutes, bro. Like, bro, like no minutes at all, bro, for Xerxes, bro. Like since the Brighton game, you know what I mean? Like he's just not done at all. There you go. Man United will hold Joshua Xerxes, talks with Joshua Xerxes agent. Won't say no more about Benjamin Sesko's injury. This is the latest on Benjamin Sesko's injury, by the way. For those that are wondering, Benjamin Sesko will stay in Carrington this international break rather than report for Slovenia duty. Assessments will continue over severity of knee injury, but club do not anticipate major problem. I hate when they say that, you know, like they're just trying to basically let people know. We don't want to tell you any information right now, but it could be serious. This is the same thing with Martinez, bro. What is not serious? Is it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? Because normally crucial ligament injuries,
like
you don't want it to be more than 9 months.
Yeah, eight, 9 months. Yeah.
What does it mean though? Because the way he kind of hobbled, I don't know if you've seen it, but
it was horrible, Saeed. He looked like he jabbed. You know, it's after he got tackled. It's the next bit of movement. His right knee. I think his right knee, gave something away, gave way, and he was in a lot of pain. He was in a lot of pain.
I don't. It's difficult, man, to assess right now. But say if he does
Saeed, he looked in trouble. Saeed, he looked in trouble. He couldn't carry on. He was in so much pain.
He didn't. Well, he didn't refuse the game.
Yeah, he was sat there like that. He was there doing that to his knee. Like there's something inside.
I didn't see that.
Something happened inside.
So how long would you give that then? How long would you say?
It depends, because you know what you can do sometimes with the ACL. You can sprain it like slightly, like slight. You can or the tendons or the cartilage. It could be little. It could be a minor thing.
Okay.
But on his face, he looked really concerned, and he was feeling a lot of pain. And he went straight down the tunnel, didn't he? He went straight down the tunnel.
Yeah, straight down the tunnel. Yeah. Could be
and
similar
you know
to
when somebody does that, where there's no treatment or try to run it off or anything like that.
I reckon 4 to 5 months. That's why I should have kept Hoyland. Nah, bro. Hoyland right now is not coming back. He shouldn't come back. You get me? I don't know if you've seen it, Napoli, but he was awful for Napoli yesterday.
Yo, somebody saying, Dr. Nuruddin, listen, I've had 4 knee surgeries. I had to learn about what could happen.
4 knee surgeries.
And you know what saved me from the 5th knee surgery? Acupuncture.
Okay.
Acupuncture saved me from the knee. Listen, trust me. Once you get injury like that, like me, I can't play football anymore. I can't even play 5-a-side anymore because I'm be hopping around.
But when you're biking, does it affect you when you're biking and that?
No. That's why I bike, Saeed, because the reason why I bike, because I need to keep it moving.
Oh, so then it doesn't become. Have you got metals? My dad's got both surgery in both knees. Listen, he's got metal in them.
13 years ago, Saeed, 14 years ago, doctor said to me, by the time you're in your mid-40s, you might be in a wheelchair if you don't be careful with this, because my knee was just, my cartilage is just shattered. That's what they tell me, kids. They tell me they've been to the moon and they can't build new cartilages for people, eh? I've been playing football now. But yeah,
than Mason Mount, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean, bro? That's mad. But I couldn't believe that stat, man, when they were talking about the Garnacho one with Mason Mount, bro. I was like, yo, man, don't remind me, man. That brother is just useless, bro. But to be fair, he did put a ball into Sesko, and obviously Sesko didn't finish it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But what I will say though is, with Sesko, do you think he needs this time off? Do you think, do we need to take him out the firing line a little bit? Because
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, he got his goals, The thing is with the 2 goals, right? What was the first goal that he got? The first goal was that after 3 attempts of a goal. Like, and then the second goal was like I wouldn't say it's a tap in there, but little flick on. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say like I'm worried about Sesko. Like a lot of people are worried about him, saying, "Oh man, he looks average. He looks this and that." Yeah, you know what I mean. Without saying like, "Yo, you never wanted him, Nordum." I get it. You didn't want him. I didn't want him.
It's not that. It's not that. It's not that I didn't want him. I wanted midfield reinforcements. There was a big difference. I didn't want any striker at all. I was telling you, lot, please think about that. We need midfielder. We need to build a team. We need to get a proper wing back. We need to get them 2 midfielders. That's what to me, the importance was more about getting a goalkeeper, listen, by the way, you might say that Marley's don't pass the ball, but I did. I passed the ball. Yeah. That was my game.
You did.
I passed the ball all the time. I never tried to take. I was not that. I was a passer. So there are loads of people who are passers. You're stereotyping. Stop it. But the big thing is this, Saeed. I said, you're going to bring another young guy in, and we know that we don't actually make loads of chances for our strikers. It's a graveyard shift. And there's other key positions we can reinforce with that money. But no, the whole world wanted a striker. And I also said, Saeed, if you're going to do that, bring another experienced striker on this podcast. I said it. I said, bring another experienced guy so that we can take the pressure off him. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, right. obviously now, say now if he's injured now, yeah, what would you do? Keep Xerxes.
Play Xerxes for me. Simple.
But then the manager don't rate Xerxes. But then I don't want to play Cunha up front, bro, man. That's the worst position.
Saeed, can you please explain to the people how long ago did I tell you that?
Yeah, man. Cunha. Oh, man.
That's not his position. That's not
Cunha
his position.
in the number 9.
He looks pissed off. Have you seen it? He looks pissed.
He was on the bench. I seen him on the bench. Pissed off.
He doesn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
No, even in the game, he looks pissed off.
Yeah.
Saeed,
bro,
how can you go and buy a player and misprofile him to that extent? Saeed, how can you get a player and misprofile him to that extent? Where you get him and then you know where he thrives on. You know that goal that he scored against Brighton? That's the areas where Cunha works on. Coming off the left, on his right foot, that's where he scored all the goals for Wolves. He's that type of guy. Like, he likes to be around there. So he doesn't like to be occupying two big giant centre.
He was playing as a midfielder last time.
Yeah,
for Wolves, he picked up the ball from like an 8 position.
Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you. Forward. I swear, I'm not lying to you. For about 10, 15 minutes in the game, I would have put Bruno as the first 9 and put Cunha next to Casemiro. I promise you, I would have done that.
What? Cunha next to Casemiro?
Next to Casemiro. Because he's that useless up there. Bruno, more at least, can run around and do all that. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what strikers would be available for short term. I don't think United would do that.
Did you see Amorim alluding to it in the presser? I don't know if you watched the presser.
What did he say? I don't really.
Sesko, he said with the Sesko news, we might have to look at think about striker. We might have to go into the market.
No way, he didn't say that.
No, he did. I'm telling you, he alluded to that. He alluded to that. Honestly, he did.
What did he say? Like,
he's basically saying, we might have to go into the. We might have to go into.
Yeah, like, Killis, if you got a quote, if you got the quotes, let me know if you got the quotes because I didn't see that.
People in the chat who listen to what Amorim said, I'm not making it up. He was alluding to something you need to, depending on how bad it is, January, Manchester United might have to go and get a striker. He did.
I haven't told him might be a shout, you know.
Listen, he doesn't rate Sersky. He thinks Sersky is not a number 9 anyway. He doesn't want him to play up front.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He don't rate Xerxes, man. He don't rate Xerxes. I can't lie to you.
Like you don't rate Kobe. We need to free Kobe, man.
Boy. Kobe was injured last game, but yeah, he don't rate Kobe. Yeah. Yeah, I did see this bit. Yeah, but that's talking about next season, though, not this season. I think he's talking about next season.
Yeah. I mean, it's shocking what he's coming out with saying. Oh yeah, because when he asked about Kobe, you know, before the game, he was like, "Yeah, the guy's playing well. Bruno's not playing well. Bruno's not playing well. Let's be real. Even the biggest Bruno lovers, Bruno sexuals, will tell you he's not playing well."
I just think for me, the more and more I watch him, the more this position does not suit him, bro.
Of course,
you see now we're starting to see more and more Bruno just not really enjoy himself in this system. You can see, man. You know what I mean? You're playing in that midfield too.
Neither is Cunha when he gets played up front. He doesn't enjoy it either.
Yeah, I agree. So then what do you do then? It's difficult to kind of really manage. So you've got the back 5, which are happy to be there. Then you've got the wing backs who, you know what I mean, you've got even Mazarawi wing back.
Dogo had a good game. You got to be said, Dogo.
Dogo did have. He started off very slow. He started off a bit wobbly. You get me?
He grew into the game, though. He shut down Johnson, though. He shut down Johnson.
Yeah, he shut him down. Yeah, I agree. But like, you know, and it just depends on how much money have we got, man. Has Ineos got any money? Are we broke? You know what I mean? Like, but then again, have you seen it? We're going to be playing Saudi games
with the director of football. So yeah, go on then. Go.
Did you see it though? We're playing some games in Saudi Arabia. Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course we are.
Like, bro, like.
So we're going now with the begging bowl.
I mean, we did do it against.
I
mean, we did do it.
No,
but we did do it though.
Years ago,
yeah.
Years ago, sir.
Yeah,
I think we played one game in Saudi Arabia. One game was in Dubai or Saudi Arabia. When's the last time we got knocked out of the Europe or whatever? We did one game years ago. But
Ineos friendlies. I mean, when are they gonna play this though? Like, is it gonna be in January? Is it gonna be in? They're gonna be announcing mid-season friendlies in the coming weeks. When would they play these games though? That's what I want to know. Like, when are you gonna play these games? Can someone explain to me when we're gonna play this game and whether it's actually wise because of injuries? Say you get an injury as well. You know, I don't know. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do in that aspect? Are you trying to get injuries? You know what I mean? How much revenue are we going to get? That's another conversation as well. How much revenue are we going to go and get?
It's about 10 million or something like that they're going to get, aren't they? They're not going to get in more than 10 million.
Yeah, when we have our winter break, yeah, I'm guessing so. Yeah, when one team plays their game 1 week and then one team plays another game 1 week. You know what I mean? But this is the sort of thing we should have done. Like maybe October international break. You know what I mean? Maybe November. This would have been the perfect time now. Just to say, you know what? Let's get half our team down there. But maybe it's because they want everyone down there.
Yes, they want whoever. There are promotional marketing organization that put these things on, right? They put these games on, like the people who put on like gigs, you know, like they put on like you know, like concerts and stuff. They're similar.
Yeah, of course. So
they want certain return on their money, and they want the big players, the big shirt sellers, and the Brunos and that to be part of it.
Yeah, this is what he was saying. We couldn't participate. Yeah, we're losing a lot of players, bro, man. Imagine Sesko's out, Bumo, and then Ahmad. That's your whole front three right there, man. You got to be careful, man. You get me? You know what I'm saying? So we need to be looking for something in the market. I don't know what happens. I don't know what we do, how much money we've actually got. But them games, if they're giving us a little bit of revenue, I mean, it might help in that regards, man. No, we are. Yeah, go on, say that again. Now,
I mean, it's going to be very interesting for me. I mean, you know me, I don't have any faith in Ineos. I don't have the game model, the game plan, I don't have any faith in it. I don't, because Manchester United's woeful away record continues where they collapse in second halves.
I don't know, man. Big up to the super chats, by the way.
People are telling me about fighting spirit. Get the F out of you. You're leading the game 80-something minutes and you collapse like that. Soft in the middle.
Yeah. There's a couple of super chats that have come in. When Amrin eventually gets sacked, it will be laughable looking at how much time we've wasted. He's literally done nothing of worth over a year. And says we need legs in that team. Just look at Sunderland versus Arsenal yesterday. 3-4-3 is absolutely vital. Yeah, I see Sunderland, man. Sunderland were amazing, bro. I gotta give it to Sunderland, bro. You get me? Like they epitomize great strength in that regards where they've done well. I can't lie. So big up to Sunderland as well, man. Louis Stevenson said, can we ever have a video stream with Nuruddin and Nuruddin Twin, aka the Bruno Agenda Staffy, and him were comedy? Free Palestine, big up, Ineos out. Listen, Bruno is one of them ones. I'm not even mad at Bruno. I actually feel sorry for Bruno in a sense when he's playing in midfield. Like, I genuinely feel like for me, he shouldn't be playing there. So, bro, I even said to myself, you know what? As much as I crash, this season more than ever, I haven't really crashed on Bruno as much. You get me? Because he's playing in midfield where he's not his position. So I can't really go mad at someone when they're playing.
It's the Bruno sexuals when they try to convince you he's actually playing well in midfield. No, he's not.
No, he's not, though. Come on, man. Let's not.
But they try to convince us that he is.
Who said that? Danny.
The Florida Bruno sexuals. The Bruno pole dancers.
Hey, Danny, man. Danny, we're gonna talk on Mandem Talk, man. You get me? Like, if he's about, you know what I'm saying? But for me personally, when I look at Bruno Fernandes, we know what he's about.
I blame the coach, Saeed. I blame the coach. He's the one that's putting them there.
Yeah. But at least, you know what, Noreen? At least we're top of Liverpool. We're seventh in the table.
I mean, everybody's top of Liverpool. Let's be real.
Not everybody. Not everybody. Only six others.
Today, I swear to God, I'm out and about, and City fans are gassed.
Which one do you prefer, though, Noreen?
City fans have come out, Saeed. I swear, it's like they've almost stepped out from the shadow. They've got their hoods down. It's raining down in Manchester, and they've got their hoods out like that. And they're like,
but what would you beat 3-0?
3-0. They're shouting me, Saeed. They're shouting me, and like, look, we've just smashed Liverpool. This is a title charge, and I'm like, okay, no problem.
They might be. I can't like. Maybe I've underestimated them, man, because boy, they got some good players, man.
I did say that. To be fair, I did tell you. I was saying that City, if he works it out, they can, because they're finding different ways to win. They're finding different ways to win. It's not tiki-taka anymore. They're finding different ways to win. But Arsenal under pressure. Yo, what happened to Ty, man? Who was that dickhead?
I know, man. There's no security, man. He's on his own, man. You know what I mean?
Who's
security just gripped him up. He just gripped him up like that, man. The security,
Why
man.
is he grabbing Ty like that, man?
I don't know, man.
Alone, man.
Obviously, they were trying to rattle Ty in it, and then obviously, you know what I mean. Bless him, man. He needs to get people around him, man. I don't know why he's always on his own, man. He can't be chilling around.
That was at Sunderland. That was outside Sunderland. Was that outside Sunderland?
Yeah, outside Sunderland.
Nah, man, leave him alone. Yeah. Man. You shouldn't do that as a security. You shouldn't grab him up. You can't grab.
Yeah, but you know it is though. You know, because I've done security before. You've done it, yeah. Like you get power hungry. Not that I've done it before. I've seen people when they get that badge, yeah, they get power hungry, so they try and flex their authority on people. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But look at the league, Nuruddin. Is this an overrated league, or do you reckon we could get top 4? Be honest, like when you look at it right now, where we are in the Premier League table right now, yeah. Like, if you look at the table right now, we are currently 7th in the table, you know? After playing 11 games, we've won 5, we've lost 3, we've drawn 3, and we've lost 3. You know, Liverpool, obviously, they've lost 6, drawn 0, but lost 5. That is criminal. We're drawing a lot now, but which is kind of a bit concerning, I can't lie. 2 draws in the last 2 games.
Our away record is dreadful. That's why I can't even get gassed about where Liverpool are. Because if we're winning games,
they're below us.
Listen, we can brush Liverpool, but I can't. We're not winning games. We're not winning games. But Saeed, somebody in the chat there, we talked about it. But there's this kid, oh my God, he just looks superb in the Belgium league, He looks a bit like De Bruyne. He's got that vibe of De Bruyne, man. Of course. Keith Smith, I don't know if you know him. Nick Keith Smith, I don't know if you know him. So let me share. Let me share the thing.
Yeah, but looking at it, though, Nuruddin, are you kind of looking at it thinking, you know what, man? Everyone
else could have been
second.
If United win, where could it have been this season? Saeed, I swear to God, drawing these games, we couldn't even get 4 points out of Forest and Spurs. For me, is a massive thing for Manchester United. Any Champions League ambitions for next season. 100%. These 4 points are huge to get. And Manchester United didn't even get 4 points. You're allowed to draw one home game, away games, but both of them, nah, man. I don't think United are making it. I don't think Manchester United. I think United are making it Europa or Europa Conference. If that.
You think so?
And come on, Saeed, if both Ahmad and let's say, God forbid, but if Ahmad, if Ivory Coast, Cameroon play each other in the final, forget Europe, we're finishing 9th, 10th.
Wow, that's mad. Yeah, I don't. This is the thing, is right. You got Sunderland who are there right now, yeah, which is fair enough. Yeah, I understand that, but then everyone else, like Bournemouth, will kind of fall off a little bit, I think, because of the fact that, you know what I mean, maybe they don't have the squad that's capable and whatnot. Yeah, I see Sunderland dropping off. I can't lie to you. It's going to be the top 2. It's obviously going to be Arsenal and Man City, maybe. And then it's going to be, the rest is going to be 3 positions up for grabs, Nuruddin. 3 positions are up for grabs. But what is this you're showing me?
So this thing I'm showing you is about this player, this young midfielder.
Who's that?
His name is Keith Smith Saeed. Ooh, he's good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Keith
Where have you watched him?
I've watched a couple of games. I watched I'm at some games sometime. I just watch football. Because I try to watch.
But this is very random, though, man. This is very random.
No, it's not very random because somebody in the chat was like, Nuruddin, can you tell Saeed about this kid? He's wanted by Real Madrid, Saeed. He is like, I don't know, 16, 17, but he's a talent. So it's just bringing about somebody in this. Somebody always asked me to mention that to you. And they put it up.
Okay.
Smith, plays in there. Look, honestly, KDB, Saeed, he's got the physicality. You can do both parts of the game. The physicality to run and also the passing skills, Saeed. The passing. Oh, my God.
Nah, fair play. I don't really know much about him.
Yeah,
you get me?
You
know what I mean? What about youngsters? This score, by the way, for Lucian, the 17-year-old striker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I suppose that's something that we can maybe, you know what I mean, shout about. You know what I mean? But
and you know me, I don't doubt but this kid has got pure quality that can't be denied because he's quite physically strong as well. But for me, I look at midfielders from the French league. But Saeed, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not convinced by the whole Amarim thing. I'm not convinced by it, all of it, because Ineos.
No, but we're not. But the thing is, though, we need to be.
I'm not going to put where the money mouth is. They're not going to put where the money where the mouth is and back this guy because to the tilt. then if it's their guy, they need to back him to the tilt side.
But do we need? But the thing is, though, my thing is, yeah, I don't rate the manager, but I rate the players. I rate
When he's playing the players that are position side, and it's
you know what it is for me, though. Tell me who's everyone's got problems. Everyone's got problems. Tottenham have got problems. You know, Chelsea have got problems. I think for me, Liverpool have got big problems. Man City have their own problems. You know what I mean? If they lose Haaland, I mean, you know, where's the source of goals coming from in that regards? You know, like everyone's got problems already, man. And
everybody's got problems for now, but I've got more faith in all the other teams sorting their problems out before Manchester United do.
But why though? Why?
That's the difference. That's the difference. Because you know that Pep Guardiola is going to work hard to try to solve this. You know Arne Slot sooner or later is going to turn this around because Liverpool have got too much quality, right?
You know what's concerning though? It's 19 goals scored, 18 conceded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, sooner or later, they're going to figure it out.
Have we kept a clean sheet this season?
Say that again.
Have we kept a clean sheet this season? Yes, we have.
Yeah, one game, Sunderland at home.
Sunderland, so one clean sheet.
And you saw my boy Lamins keeping Manchester United in the game. Make two fantastic saves. Yeah. One of them comes through the guy's legs, Maguire's legs, and no way you saw that late. And people are like, that's a good save. He actually died.
Yeah, Newcastle as well, yeah.
To go to the corner.
Villa, fair play to Villa, man. They've come out of nowhere, man. They've got 5 wins in 6.
I'm telling you, they're going to be able to work it out. And beat Bournemouth 4-0. I didn't see that.
I watched it. That was a good win, you know.
But
Bournemouth got problems.
The Bournemouth
poor. Semedo missed a penalty. They were poor Bournemouth, man.
They didn't create any chances. They didn't create many chances, no.
Nah, man. Aston Villa were good, man. Were good. I think it's something like 6 clean sheets in the last 35. What?
Yeah.
That's madness, man. That is a problem there. 6 clean sheets.
But everybody tells me we've got good defense.
No, but I do think Dillit has been solid this season, though. We've got to give Dillit his flowers.
Yeah, he's played well.
Back in the Netherlands squad as well.
But individually, Saeed, the defenders, but as a team, as a unit in defense, we don't. We look at 6 and 7s. That's why we conceded so many goals.
Now that is fair. That is fair. I can't lie to you. That is fair. To be fair, you know what I mean. We are conceding goals in that regards, but I just, you know what I mean. Like it's one of them ones where, like, you know, Manchester United at the minute right now, you know, our aim right now. What is it? Is it to win games? Is it to play with style?
Saeed, come on, behave yourself. There's no aim to play with style.
You know, like
style, behave yourself.
Style? Is it? What is it? You know what I mean, bro? Like I don't know what we want as a fan base. Big up Ben in the chat says, "Big up brothers." F Bruno hit the likes. Come on, big up my guy, man. Bruno, Ben. Let us go. So we conceded too many goals to get top 4. Only once and boom on form shot, we're cooked. And Super Archer, last time this year we had 16 points with 4 wins. That's a positive. We've got now, was it 5 wins? You know what I mean? This time last year we had 4 wins, Nordin. You get me?
Yeah, but Saeed, I'm sorry to say, but last year it was the coach and it was the club who chose to go down that line. So I'm not using last season as a reference. This is a new season and Manchester United are still dodgy. We're still not convincing. Can you please tell me what games Manchester United have been fully convincing this season?
Hey,
tell me. I can't even count them in one hand. The amount of games Manchester United have been convincing. I'm not buying Manchester. Manchester United are not convincing. We're trash away from home, and the fan base keep telling me no, we're not. We are trash away from home. We're crap. The only game we won, and the guy hit the post 4 times. We have to ride our luck.
Yeah, true.
Liverpool. That's the only game we won this season.
I agree. And
if Manchester United had any Champions League ambitions, they should have got at least 4 points out of the 2, Forest and Spurs. But we didn't. We didn't. And
you know
Saeed Saeed says everybody's got problems, but trust me, those clubs will fix their problems and tweak their systems to do whatever to get it right before we do. Any positives? Brian in Burma has got vibranium head, and the header was on
vibranium. Yeah.
Vibranium head, mate. It was Wakanda Forever header. Wakanda, that had that Wakanda power, mate.
Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah, Brighton was a good game to be fair. But again,
the only other positive, finally, was scoring from corners. That's the only other positives. Manchester United scoring from
that's a
corners.
good positive. Yeah. The thing is, right, I look at it, I'm like,
I'll give him Saeed. I'll give him a hat trick. I'll give him another one. Dogu looked quite decent. Started off a bit shaky, but looked good. Looked way better than Dalot. Don't even get me started with that shit. Looked way better than Diogo Dalot. And was actually putting balls into the box. He was actually putting balls into the box.
That's true.
Like that for a positive. Ahmad has continued his form so far. Should have closed down the ball for the equalizer. Yes, but he's not a fullback. He's not a wing back, is he? And but Ahmad on the ball being superb. Ahmad playing is being good. You know who I thought he was going to play when I saw the lineup? I thought Masraoui, because now I'm saying in my head, I've got Ahmad and Mbeumo on that side as being the people who lock it down.
The people who lock it down. Yeah. I agree.
And actually Mbeumo looked good on the other side for once. Yeah, look good.
I agree. The thing is, right, I think for me, when I look at it, right, it's like we have problems, but this season, I just think for me, it's like just make sure you stay in the hat. You know what I mean? Stay in the hat. Do not let it slip in that regards, bro. If you can do that, then I think we'll be just fine. But my problem is, though, if we then start to get a bit too excited, we get carried away, we start going back into our default. Our fixtures coming up are not that bad. We've got Everton at home, West Ham, we've got Crystal Palace. That's tough, to be fair. And then we've got, I think it's Wolves away. We just, I don't know. Maybe the way we play football is sustainable, but can we get results along the way? That's going to be another thing as well. Can we get results along the way, Nuruddin? That's the question we got to ask. You know, we can stay in the hat and stay amongst it. It's about staying amongst it.
The big positive this season has been our home games. We've done enough majority of games to win. We've done enough for the majority of games to win, but our away record is dreadful.
I think you know what, to be fair, I think a lot of teams this year, like their away record compared to their home record is night and day. Some are good away from home, some are good at home.
Spurs are incredible away from home.
Yeah, away from home they're amazing. I would argue, like, you know, there's few teams that are balanced, but majority of the teams, bro, away from home, they don't look the same, or at home they don't. It's very, very bizarre, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, some teams are just pants away from home. Like, for us, we just seem to not have that clinical edge to us away from home. But at home, you know what I mean? We made it a fortress. If you can win all your home games, does that take you up the table? I don't know. I
think I to get up the table, Saeed, you need to be able to combine. You need to not get beat away from home, but you need to win a considerable amount.
A large, yeah.
Don't have to be large, but it has to be considerable right amount of games away from home. You have to be able to do that. If you don't, then I just think it's a struggle. It's an absolute struggle.
And also, have you noticed about
because also when you win at home, you win a couple of games away from home. You get the 6 points. Do you understand what I'm saying? You win at home, then you back it up with another way or a win at away. That 6 points can sometimes help you to get up the table, but we can't do that. We can't do that. We don't do that. We don't manage to do it.
Yeah, in terms of XG, I know people say about XG and that, but
I never want to know it. XG is the worst thing that ever invented on football, because it doesn't really.
Now, there was something about there was a stat where basically it's not really helpful. Like the chances we're getting here, like in terms of what's been asked, it's not really down to like maybe the system and how the patterns of play are. It's just them kind of individual moments there. They're in a position where you've got to score, in a sense. Do you get what I'm trying to say, Nuruddin? So the way you can interpret the stats here are a little bit different now. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm coming at right now. Manchester United now, even when you look at the Tottenham game, we didn't really create that much. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Forest game. I'm like, the Ahmad chance was the biggest one cleared off the line. apart from that, do we really
We didn't create Jack. We didn't create Jack. We didn't create
we need
Jack.
to create chances, man. We need to create chances.
We don't create chances. And all of this, even the players and the narrative about Manchester United, but we would have lost here last season. What the F are we doing here? Why is that becoming like the thing to go to now? But we would have lost here last season. The coach is repeating it. The absolute Ineos.
Is it true though? Is it true though?
It's not true. No, it's not true. In the context
of if you're being objective, though, is it true though?
No, it's not. It's not true. Last season was that season. This season is this season, mate. All you're doing is papering over the cracks that we can't create shit. That's what you're doing. Because you're going, but last season we could have, maybe we would have lost. Shut your mouth, man. About would have lost. What are we doing here?
Could have lost.
Those 2 games were there for the taking. And that's what I'm saying to you about Manchester United coming through. And do you think this is, I think this is going to continue. Our away record is going to continue because it's become psychological.
We haven't got away record. We got Everton next, which I don't know. I think it's going to be a tough game, that one. I can't lie.
It's going to be a tough game.
I wouldn't be so sure about Everton.
In their new stadium.
No, we're at home. We're at home. We're at home.
Yeah, it'll be a tough game. To me, any away game's a tough game for United because I know what they are. They're soft in the middle, and in that you need your midfield to battle in the games.
What do you think about Lisandro Martinez, by the way, going to Argentina to go and train?
I've never agreed.
Are you bothered? I don't think I'm like bothered what he does anymore. I'm not like on Martinez watch right now. Do you get it? Are you on Martinez watch right now? I wouldn't say I'm on Martinez watch right now. Like I'm not like watching him every minute.
All I know is that would be more made out of it was, let's say, Paul Pogba or you know what I mean, those type of players. You know when the face fits. You know when the face fits.
Yeah, no, he needs to, bro.
When the face fits, more people will get it. But I didn't like the way he went last year. No, it's not the first time he's done this. He's been injured before.
He's doing it all the time.
Yeah, he does because he used it as a holiday to see his family and have a little party and have a couple of caipirinhas.
It is warm in Argentina right now, so it might help.
But I thought Manchester United have changed. I thought you had to stay here and do the training and all of that.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
True.
What happened to that?
That's a good point.
What happened to we've changed? Yeah.
You've got a point there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think I'm like mad.
Listen, on a human level, I'm not denying that guy to go and see his family. I will never deny anybody to go see their family, you know what I mean, their loved ones. And if it means that he gets a couple of bit of warm weather training, so what? So be it. I'm not going to deny that, but I know that it would have become a massive media storm if the face fitted, and if you know, you know. You know what I mean? So Campbell and Saeed. Word to Saeed.
That shit happens in Spain, Alicante. That's I love Alicante, man. I miss it. I need to go back to Alicante. I can't lie. Lovely place, man. All in all, man. I think for me, you know what I mean. I think everybody would have taken maybe 7th. You know what I mean. 2 points behind top 4.
Not in the context that we know the football games have been played.
I know. That's
the problem. You cannot. That's Saeed. You can't take the context of what we saw with our own eyes away from it. We can't. We cannot take the context out of it. That in this game we were leading. Yeah, Spurs were pushing. But we should have got the second goal. We should have pushed for the second goal, and we didn't. Instead, we were sat back. We would just do this low block, and then we. So I don't mind. What's the point of having 5 at the back when you can't stop the crosses?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, I agree.
And this is where you need the midfield with legs to go and help the wing backs out and to stop. To be fair to Dogu. He stopped a lot of the crosses. He did. Alan Johnson on lock, mate, except for the first 10 minutes. He had Alan Johnson on lock.
Yeah, I agree. But so, like I said, I don't know. I just think for me, it's one of them ones where, at least we're not having no crisis meetings. There's nothing right now going mad. You get me?
But Saeed, there should be a crisis meeting about Manchester United's away record. Why is it abysmal?
Yeah,
should be a crisis.
No, but I'm saying Liverpool have got their. It's good to finally have we can chill for 2 weeks. It's not like you know what I mean. Like there's crisis.
But I'm telling you that second half performance was abysmal. I don't know, maybe because you are what they call it in the heat of the battle. You know what I mean? You got toes across you. You know what I mean? You're on.
I just need top 4 next year, bro. I need top 4.
Saeed, you're in enemy territory. You are sat next to an Arsenal fan, a Liverpool fan. You know, not a Liverpool, a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
So you're in enemy territory. So you can't. You have to support the team and the club to a certain extent. But Saeed, I swear to God, if me and you were watching this last week,
Biryani, brother. But we probably lost
already. Saeed, if we would have watched that game at home,
what's happening already, man? We need to sort this record out, man. The Biryani brothers.
Nah, it's nothing to do with me. It's the Manchester United's away record. It's got nothing to do with me and you, my friend. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's Manchester United, mate. Saeed, Bruno and Casemiro can't run around.
You're telling me, it's mad. What's going on? We haven't seen a win in a while.
This superstitiousness is just madness.
Bro, but I'm saying we haven't won a game, though, Nuruddin.
Yeah, because Manchester United have not won a game. Because Manchester United will finish 15, could have got relegated easily, and then the season could have been in a relegation battle. Is that to do with me coming around? No, it's not.
No. Even Faz as well, man.
It's not.
We need to see a win. I'm saying the next game it'll be the Palace game, Nuruddin. Are we confident, Palace?
No.
Away?
Well, how are we confident? Even if you're there by yourself, you're not confident of Palace away.
I'm not lying. My record is
differently. Yeah. They play that interpret. Even though I was shocked that them and Brighton was 0-0.
No, because Palace look tired, man. They got a small squad, Nuruddin.
And they're playing in the Europa Conference or whatever.
Yeah, they're playing in the Europa Conference as well. Got a small squad, Nuruddin, man. You can't be. You know what I mean? Like, they're small. It's very, very small. Their squad.
I told everybody that Newcastle were going to struggle because he can't do Champions League and League.
Yeah, they're struggling badly.
I told everybody they would struggle because unless they had a lot more.
Yeah, but they always do that, they do that all the time when they go into Europe.
They don't have the squad. They don't have the squad to sustain that. It's not easy playing every 3 days and traveling. It's not easy.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying to you. What would happen, Saeed? If let's say Manchester United flukily make it to Champions League, let's just say that we fluke it. We finish 5th.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen when he's not going to get the amount of days to plan for games? Amorim and Manchester United start losing games.
I'm not bothered. As long as I'm in the Champions League, I'm not bothered. I can't lie to you. Just get me the Champions League, bro. I need to hear the Champions League song.
By the way, all the United fans in Manchester and those.
Yeah, I might come. I might come down
Wednesday. I want to go to. Wednesday
I might come down. I'm gonna see after Mandem talk. I might rush down to the game.
It's 20 quid.
Yeah, I might come. I might just see United football. Yeah, no, genuinely, bro. I'm not even lying to you, bro. As long as we're in the Champions League, I couldn't care less, bro. Get me the Champions League. I'm happy to take part, bro.
To be fair, just to be at Old Trafford, you know what? Kronk, do you live in Manchester? You have to understand, me and Saeed and that kind of, we grew up here in the Champions
3 years if we don't.
Saeed, we grew up hearing champion.
Are you mad?
Just been like cold, like Tuesday night. You know what I mean? Wednesday evening, cold. Chris, the Old Trafford, everybody stood up. The family.
Everybody stood up, bro.
Everybody stood up. You know, that type of like hairs at the back of your neck kind of like atmosphere. And I just love Old Trafford under the floodlights. I don't know what it is. I love
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I hate
3 years. I
swear to God,
I've never done that. How was the record, Nuruddin? Record for United.
I hated 3 o'clock kickoff back in there when I was a kid. There's something about the stadium at night. The light, the floodlights. There's something about it, man. But yes, I only remember maybe once or twice in the history of Manchester United not being. Obviously, we used to be in the Cup Winners' Cup back in the day, UEFA Cup sometimes. But Manchester United would always been in the Champions League, especially when it got changed to 4 or 3 or 2, whatever it used to be. I remember when it was at 2, whoever finished second.
Yeah.
Manchester United have always done it. So it would be 3 years, Saeed, if we don't make it this year. If we don't make it next year, it's going to be 3 years. It's going to be 3 seasons, It's going to be 3 seasons not being in the Champions League. That's wow. That'll be an NES record. The Glazers, you can't put that on Glazers.
Yeah.
You can't put that on the Glazers, you know. Glazers, 1 year out, 2 years out, 1 year back in. 1 year out, 1 year back in. Remember, Glazers always used to sack managers because they were like, can't get me there, you get sacked, mate. If they think that you cannot get him into the Champions, you get sacked. Jim's now saying you get 3 years regardless, mate.
Yeah.
The
Boy,
standards.
ain't easy.
In your standards, mate.
Yeah. Facts. For
Crazy.
people, we're gonna let me get this last super chat here before we wrap up. No, make sure you got that Premier ready. Aston Villa away, Newcastle home, Wolverhampton home, Leeds United away, Burnley away, and Man City home. Predict our results during AFCON. Boy, I mean, Villa loss. Newcastle, I think we could beat them. Wolverhampton, we should beat them. Leeds, we should beat them. I mean, if I go into that territory, we should be winning most of these games, but life doesn't bring you like that, bro. So I can't really say it in that way. I mean, I don't know. I just think for me, it's one of them ones where we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful, man, in that regards, bro. We've got to be careful, man. But yeah, I just want to get one game at a time, man. This league is unforgiving. But what I would say, though, is that majority of them games, we need to be winning. Wolves, we need to be winning. I'm sorry. By the way, I think that's Wolves is away. But it's at home.
Saeed, don't bring it up, Saeed. I want to see it. Bring it up. Bring it up, man. Share it. I want to see the games. I want to see the games, man.
This is the games, yeah. Oh, this is AFCON period. This is AFCON period.
Yeah. Bring the games. I want to see the games, bro.
Oh, you want to see the games? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bring the games, man. I want to see it. I really want to see it, man. And maybe we need to start predicting. Maybe I say what predictions, but the away games, we're not winning.
Yeah. This is
West Ham at home. We should be able to beat them. West Ham at home. Their record is not that. Actually, their
sorry. Let me go here. There you go.
So we got Everton on the 24th, innit, when we come back at Old Trafford. What time is that game? Is it 8 o'clock kickoff? Yeah, 8 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, I'll be there. I will be at Old Trafford there. I'll be there for that game. And the next game is the 4th of December. Is it why? Because have we got is that winter break? Is that why it's taking that long? So you get the winter break. So then the next one is the 4th of December.
Yep.
West Ham. And then what's after that? Wolves on the 8th of December. Then who's it after that?
Wolves, and then it's Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle. You know what I mean? So
Villa. So the away games.
And then it gets tough after that. You know what I mean? But other than that,
the away games we struggle, man.
Yeah. It's a long run, man. I think for me, everything's getting magnified, but it's going to be a long season, man. Ups and downs, man.
It's going to be a long season, and then how long we're going to miss those two? Like, we want Cameroon out, mate. Come on, Gabon.
Yeah.
Gabon and Ivory Coast to go through.
So long, everyone's going to have up and downs, man. I don't think everybody's going to go clear of us. Well, we say that.
But I believe, Saeed, that the way Villa are going, I think Newcastle are going to find it tough if they stay in the Championship.
But Villa, as far as if they go far in the competition, the problem is, by December, I think you don't play any European football. So then it's a case of maybe, it's Premier League football only. Because then you don't play football until February, is it? Is it February?
Yeah, February. February. Yeah.
So there you go then. So we got to be in there March time. We got to be out there ready, and then they're going to be focusing on different competitions.
I mean, they're in Europe, aren't they? Villa. Yeah. Thursday, Sunday, when you hit February, it gets a bit peak, as we know already, Saeed. And it gets it, but I think the squad they've built is decent. They've got a decent squad, Villa.
Yeah,
they've got a decent squad. Actually,
there you go.
They actually have a better squad than in terms of more squad that's ready to play Europe.
I know.
Newcastle do.
Yeah, I agree. But listen, people, we're going to wrap up here. People, make sure you hit the like button. YouTube right now is moving mad.
Let me just tell them, I've got a video just now premiered, so please go and watch it and smash a like as soon as you watch it. It's on Sesko and Cunha. So go and watch it.
Have you put it up? I can't see it right now.
Yeah, it's there. It's there, Saeed. Let me show you. 1 second. It's there. Let me go to it. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, it's there. It's safe. Yeah. It's literally 5 past 7. 5 past 7. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me just see where it is. If not, I'll get the link. But hit the like button, people, man. Let's get this. Have you put on the right day, Nuruddin? Are you sure it's today? 10th of
let me just
yeah.
double check.
Yeah, 10th of November. Yeah, make sure it's
Yes.
the 10th.
Yeah, it's the 10th, Saeed. Look, and the time is 19:05.
Okay, 1 second. I can't see it
It's
anywhere.
literally there. Look, you can see it, and I'm showing you on the camera. It's literally
Yeah,
there.
save it, because I can't see it on my end.
I've saved it. Wallahi, I've saved it.
1
It's saved.
second.
It literally says scheduled.
Where is it? I can't see it.
I'll send it to you now. 1 second. Let me
Send me the link. Send me the link.
1 second.
1 second. Someone's on the door.
Big up, people. Keep smashing the likes on the video, man. Honestly, you guys are absolute. There it is, Saeed.
Is it there now?
The link to, I've sent you the link. Sorry, I'm supposed to do it on a private chat. There you go. It's there. Saeed, it's there now. It's already started.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead over, people. Go to the channel. And no, it's not there, honestly. Have you premiered it?
There, Saeed. Honestly, literally, it's there. It is there. YouTube's just doing the madness. It's literally there, Saeed. It's honestly there. Go and look at the link.
No.
Look at the link. It's literally there. People started watching it. People have already started commenting on it. It started already.
I can't see it on my end.
No,
you put it as a video, Nuruddin. You put it already
I
out.
it. Saeed, I premiered it. I
see it right now. No, I can see it right now. The video's out as a video, not premiere. You put it out as a video. I'll put it in the link. Don't worry, man, Nuruddin.
That's crazy. Love Saeed. Appreciate you.
Okay,
people, smash a like on this video, people.
Here we go. People, the video is here. Go check it out right now. It's right here. And yeah, we'll see it. We'll see you soon, man. Yeah, big up Soul, man. Big up Soul. Love for everyone tuning in. I will catch you up soon. Peace.